Now to another political story that broke overnight. President Trump's legal team making moves in the case of porn star Stormy Daniels, who was allegedly paid not to speak publicly about an affair with Trump before he was president.
Overnight, we learned that Trump's team now wants the case moved to federal court, and they now say Daniels owes the president $20 million for breach of contract. ABC's Kenneth Moten is also in Washington this morning. Kenneth, good morning to you.
Good morning, Dan and Paul. This is a big development, considering up to this point, it appears President Trump had kept his distance from the legal fight to keep the adult entertainment star quiet. This morning, President Trump publicly joining the Stormy Daniels court battle for the first time. The president and longtime attorney Michael Cohen filed paperwork to move Daniels' lawsuit to federal court. A personal lawyer for the president saying Mr. Trump intends to pursue his rights to the fullest extent permitted by law. Cohen alleges Daniels, whose real name is Stephanie Clifford, has breached a confidential settlement agreement at least 20 times, saying Cohen's LLC and/or Trump have the right to seek damages in excess of $20 million. This, as the porn star claims the non-disclosure agreement from her alleged 2006 affair with Trump is non-binding. Her attorney, Michael Avenatti, fired back on Twitter. How can President Donald Trump seek $20 million in damages against my client based on an agreement that he and Mr. Cohen claim Mr. Trump was never a party to and knew nothing about? Hashtag not well thought out, hashtag sloppy, hashtag checkmate. Avenatti didn't go into details, but he also made a new claim on CNN.
And the fact is that my client was physically threatened to stay silent about what she knew about Donald Trump.
The president has also retained high-profile Beverly Hills attorney Charles Harder to take on Stormy Daniels. The lawyer recently and successfully represented First Lady Melania Trump in a libel case in Maryland. Dan and Paula.
Kenneth, thank you. Joining us now from Wimberley, Texas, ABC News chief political analyst Matthew Dowd. Matthew, good morning to you. Thanks for being with us on a Saturday. Let's start with Stormy Daniels. I just wonder, with these new moves by the president's legal team, aren't they kind of ensuring that this case stays in the news?
Yes, Dan, absolutely. Every step the president has made in this process related to the porn star Stormy Daniels has been a move that's hurt him. And now this latest move is only going to, one, keep it in the news, as you say, but it's the first time he himself has tied himself directly to somebody that he said he had no relationship with and no connection to. So I think this is going to keep going. Who would have guessed that a porn star could be the thing that ties the president up so badly?
Yeah, if he wants the story to go away, I'm not sure this is the best strategy. So let's talk about Andrew McCabe, the former deputy FBI director, who was fired just days before he could retain his full benefits. Matt, do you think that the president had a legitimate reason to fire him, or was this vindictive?
Well, we'll know about the first. I think definitely on the second, the possession arrow points to vindictiveness. This is in the same week. He fired Andrew McCabe after Andrew McCabe left his office on the last day. He gets fired after he leaves the office on his last day, and as was reported, he may not get his pension in the course of this. On the first part, I think many facts have to come to fruition on this, and I'm sure it's going to be argued at some point in court or in some point in a legal document. So we'll learn that. But the bizarre thing is, he got fired because he released information that hurt Hillary Clinton. That's really at the foundation of the firing. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but vindictiveness seems to be at the core, because keep in mind, the Secretary of State was fired by a tweet this week.
We're seeing a lot of firings these days, and there are reports that there could be more changes to come. Perhaps the National Security Advisor is out. Some people in the president's camp describe this as him growing into his job. He's got more confidence. Other people are calling this chaos and unprecedented turmoil. What's your view?
Well, I take the president for the words he said long ago, that he hires the best people. And a year ago, he was saying that this is the best cabinet ever assembled. And now they're saying he doesn't have a cabinet that is in line with him, and he doesn't have a cabinet that he has confidence in. So something of this can't be true in this. I think it's typical chaos. The president himself has admitted he likes chaos. He likes to do this kind of thing. I think we're going to see this unfold over the next 3 years of his presidency. The first year, it's just been exactly like his campaign and exactly like his business that he ran. I think this is how President Trump leads, and this is how President Trump runs an office. I think we're going to expect more of this probably this coming week.
Yeah, and how he thrives. All right, Matt Dowd joining us from Texas. Happy St. Patrick's Day, by the way, to you,
Happy St. Pat's Day. Aaron, go bragh.
That's right.
Aaron go bra. He wore a green tie.
He did wear a green tie.
Yes,
All right.
unlike some of us.
Yes, thanks, Matt.